in jets, if you're not at least getting out of afterburner or not working the throttle, you should at least be getting out of afterburner. But yeah, props, you got to know your airplane. You have to know your plane if you want to be good in it, especially if you want to fight it, let alone just get it from point A to point B efficiently. Now you want to start fighting it? Yeah, you better you better know everything that it's going to do before it does it. Yeah, we'll have a whole thing when I get on the new PC where we'll go through keybinds, and because especially with War Thunder so far, what I think turns a lot of people off on sim is you go in and you go through the keybinds and you think you've got them all done, and then you get in the game and you're like, why is my plane doing this or that or whatever? Well, there's a whole other set of binds for trim and this and all these things that you have to go in and like specifically search for to find. I can't believe that it's still set up that way. Even now, even in ARB, there are settings that you can't find unless you search for them, like the airport and the weather, so that you don't spawn on the airport. There's some other ones as well that we are always searching for that get, auto trim. That's what was screwing me up so much in the beginning. You go into a roll and the plane just keeps going. You try to roll back and then it just keeps going and it's fighting you the whole time. And yeah, trim's supposed to be your friend, but when you work it like that or have it double binded, of course, you're going to be fighting the whole time. And it's going to eventually get you in a cross control situation or an over control and throw you into a stall and you're going to crash. It's like autopilot broken, but on like steroids. It's crazy. There's some you'll fight even to keep in the air. Yeah, I bet. Props are scary, especially if you're a German and the enemy has captured a BF-109. Yeah, no kidding. I still can't believe that you're doing that on controller, man. That is nuts. I don't know how I managed to get all my keybinds on controller. I usually drop 10 plus kills. That's crazy, bro. What's your favorite plane to do in sim? What's your favorite? Or even like a BR range? Because, yeah, Wolf McQuaid's in here a lot. I watch Crinny a lot. It's probably going to be a minute before I'll be able to do afford like VR or anything, but that looks like where it's at. That looks like a lot of fun for both War Thunder and DCS, because that's about as real as it gets without actually feeling the forces, in your rear end. Because that, when you're doing dogfighting, it's all about maintaining visual, and you're never flying like this. You're always looking behind you or looking above you or trying to get the airplane in a position where you can see, and that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun when we get to that. And Crinny is so good at it. He's so good. And I don't really see hardly anybody do VR sim. Oh, he's totally dead. That was a bad shot. Is that guy dead too? We're cooked. Like I said, you can't leave the afterburner all the time and hope to have your plane maneuver at all. If you're not at or below 600 knots, then don't expect your plane to do anything, because it won't. The greatest song in the world, no. This is just a tribute. My headphones died. But hey, 4.5 hours out of them today, that's pretty good. I had only been getting like 2.5, 3. So they're holding their charge better. It was the best mother trucking song, the greatest song in the world. Meow, meow. Hey, we got wings. We got wingsies. We got wingsies. Now we can go get some more missiles. And the one thing I really need, the boosters, I'm kind of stuck that I can't go back and get them yet. All right, nice. That's going to make a big difference in knocking my crew out faster. This is just a tribute. You gotta believe me. Oh man, that's what happened to me yesterday. I ran like all my boosters yesterday. What was I trying to grind? I know it was the day that I was trying to get the Su-27, so it was a couple days ago. But I swear Gaijin has an algorithm that knows when you've got boosters running, and it just up-tiers you every time. Because the second I was like crap game after crap game after crap game, just death, 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 death. I could not get a kill to save my life. And the second my booster ran out, multi-kill game. It's like, come on, man, that can't be me. That can't be me. That can't be just me. That's gotta be the game. Some type of flow. Oh, so you like jets? Yep. I do feel like while I think I'll have a lot of fun doing props, especially if I'm playing with somebody and doing the wingman thing, I think I'll still find because I do that now. Like we'll go do props, particularly like biplanes or something, and I'll have a blast. But the next time I'm just itching to get back into a jet. I just really enjoy it. I don't know why. There's a lot of reasons. I do enjoy working with the radar and getting through it faster than the other guy, and getting the lock when maybe he couldn't, and getting a good missile shot, because you got to lead the missiles just like you do the guns. You can't just get a lock and shoot the missile. You definitely have to lead it, take a good shot. Make sure, if it's a radar missile that you're holding, that's kind of why I like the 12-3, just because you can't spam the missiles. You got to kind of make sure you get them in there, and there is a skill to that. But I say it all the time, and you'll see it, on my face probably when I'm playing biplanes. That's still the best dogfighting in the game. No, I don't care what anybody says. That is just the best. Multiple targets engaged, turning is tight, the battles are close. So fun, man, so fun. I was hooked from the very first one. I was blown away by the graphics, for it being free. Seeing the tracers and the guns and actually seeing the rounds hit. Having to be accurate enough to be like, okay, am I going to shoot at the wings? Am I going to shoot at the pilot? Am I going to shoot at the engine? Not like Ace Combat where you're just shooting at the plane, right? You don't really care where it hits. A lot of cool aspects to this game as we play it long term that we start to overlook. I hope I don't do that. I hope I don't get too jaded, because it's certainly easy to do in this game. Especially when you're getting your ass kicked. I just always remind myself, okay, these guys have been playing this game a lot longer than I have. Because at first, man, when I was on console and just on controller, I would have been swearing people were cheating. Y'all are cheating. You're cheating. Everybody's cheating. There's no way you can be that good. It takes me a full belt to get a hit, and you take 2 shots and not kill me, there's no way. But y'all are that fucking good. Oh no, I thought, he paid the price for it. I'm doing a lot of mouse flying today too. Don't do that. Fly with your keys. Fly with the keys, guide with the mouse. Aim your gun with the mouse, fly with the keys. Don't fly with the mouse and then kind of aid it with the keys. Get used to, flying and then looking around. Get your situational awareness up. That's a big reason why I'm probably struggling a lot today. Not only will that get your situational awareness up and you'll start finding a lot of targets that you would have normally missed, but that's how you properly defend against these missiles. You've got to know where they're coming from, and you've got to get your countermeasures pointed in the right direction. I've been doing that wrong all day. Just because this plane, you got to know your plane. It shoots them up, and I've been playing it like a U.S. jet where it fires them down. I've been shooting them in the wrong direction all day. Thank you, Crown, for reminding me. What's up, Huggies? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Old Huggies Actual in the house. I am starting to like this thing more and more as I get the upgrades, but I'm also starting to like the 33 more and more. And yeah, see, that was the wrong way to do it. Why did I just do it after I just told you guys not to do it that way? Where'd this guy go? Oops, wrong button. What the heck? Stop looking at that guy. All right, I don't know where he went, but he clearly went by me. What matters ain't the who's baddest, but the ones who stop you falling from your ladder. Go feel like you're feeling now. Yeah, the boosters equal death for sure, exactly. Use booster, get up tiered. Yeah, or packet loss. And yeah, props, exactly. I can only imagine in Sim. Actually, it almost doesn't seem quite as bad in Sim, but it seems like maybe the airbase camping is a little worse. Ooh, is that him? No, that's a bot also. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. Well, we gotta kill something, but I'm afraid that might be a friendly. Close my eyes. What are you? That's gotta be a friendly. And your mother giving up on asking why. Well, where the hell is everybody? There's 3 people left. A lot of new players think jets are point and click, but it's definitely, yes, you, especially to survive. And you're never going to be able to, like, the whole turn left thing. Again, you can kind of do that with the mouse or whatever, but yeah, I see a lot of new players doing that where they're clearly just flying around with the mouse. And you can get away with that in arcade, and you can get away with that a little bit in RB, but if you want to, like, have better games, that's an easy start practicing that early, and you'll definitely be better overall. This thing should glide from this altitude, but I don't know. Phone on better man. I've been having so much fun with Helldivers 2 Warbond that I forgot the update was due. Yeah, it came out kind of early today, too. I thought for sure with all the DDoS stuff that was going on yesterday that they were going to go ahead and delay it another day, but no, it was out at like 2:30 my time. And so far, it feels pretty good. I haven't really had many bugs, or the missiles seem to be working just fine. The games haven't really been laggy or anything like that. It's been pretty good. Almost every update, there has been something. Usually